Black Compass Media, back live with another one. Shout out to the people that's out there right now. Everybody's gonna see this. Tone Bro checking in on behalf of the whole team. You know what I mean? Very, very special situation we got up here. I wanna first say, before everything, this is a dope, sync up because it's been a year now. It's been a year. If you've been following the platform, we had Kid Chaos up here for the new Battler Spotlight a year ago and some change before a lot of y'all niggas knew who he was. But it's cool. We ain't gonna do that. But Kid Chaos is back here today. Shout out to South Carolina Stand Up, Georgia, the whole SEC. Everybody's down there, stand up. But we got a lot of things to talk about, man. Everybody's in here too. Make sure you hit the like. Follow us on the Black Compass at the Black Compass, DA Black Compass. We'll have an opportunity for you guys to come up here and talk to Kid Chaos directly and things like that. But without further ado, URL, a new era of URL, the pandemic era, which I think we'll finally look back upon as one of the best eras of lyricism. But that's just me seeing the future. But without further ado, this man is grinded. Been in great battles, wars. The Danny Myers battle just dropped. You've seen him with the 2-on-2 with Arsonal. Great battle as well. A lot of things to get into with this brother right here. Without further ado, Kid Chaos. What up, bro?
Headshot. What's going on?
Yeah, headshot, man. Yeah. Man, life is good, brother. Life is good, man. Yeah, I see. Yeah, headshot. Yeah.
What's going on with you?
Hey man, life is good, man, and I'm happy. You know why I'm happy is because look, you got the merch rollout, the camera's crispy as glass, like we in good spirits and all that. And we did a sync up a year ago, and you ran down a lot of your motivation. You talked about the guys that was around, your cohorts in the South that was doing their thing, the DGs and the Truth Watsons and things like that, and Mook and. You know how that was the style that you had and where early on, that's what you sounded like and things like that. And now, what a difference a year makes, bro.
Huh? Crazy, right?
What a difference. You're in the game now.
Yeah, man. My foot almost all the way in the door. You feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You lock in one of these volumes, Summer Madness, Gnome type joint show out on one of them.
Yeah.
I'm in the door. You feel me? I'm in the door.
So since the last year, I guess I just want to start by saying it has been a lot of progression in my opinion, but what do you feel like you know now, right? That coming into that interview that you didn't know, because you seem to be obviously very humble, but you're like, yo, I'm confident in my pen. I'm confident with what I got going on and things like that. Was any of that sort of confidence tested? And what did you learn from the last year or so?
I mean, I've been tested every battle. They ain't gave me a layup yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gave me a layup yet. Like, even with the Saga joint, with him dropping the ball because of his, like, stumbling, Saga is still not a layup battler. You feel what I'm saying? Just so happened that particular battle, he didn't do good. But Saga as a battler, when he on his shit, he's not, you feel what I'm saying? So either way, I definitely, my confidence, I feel like, has been tested numerous points along the way, because every battle's been a fight. JC, Danger, Real Sick, like I said, except Saga, you say Danny Myers, 2-on-2, everything was a fight. You know what I'm saying? So definitely confidence has been tested. Hasn't wavered, but it's
hasn't wavered.
Hell no.
At all.
Hell no.
There was 1 second, there was one moment where I was like, damn, I know what that, like, you had that little bit like, not like, yo, I'm defeated, I lost, but like, yo, I can't wait to see this on cam because I know this is better than how it probably feel right. The Danny Myers situation, where in the post game, you kind of was looking like.
I've never really spoke on it, and I'm not, because it's some super personal shit. But the looks y'all saw me doing that battle, even with the JC joint, a lot of people thought I was losing that one, and I still have that aura about me. So it's not even, it has nothing to do with that. I literally had personal shit going on, like 5 people in my life know what's going on. So it was like, it was a lot going on in my mind at the time, and I didn't even want to do the battle. But like I said, my first time speaking on it, I'm not going to say it again because it sounds like an excuse. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the last thing I want to do is because Danny Myers is actually somebody I fuck with. That's my dog. You feel what I'm saying? It was like, I ain't trying to make no excuses, take nothing away from him, nothing like that. you know, I said what I said when the battle happened. I had my personal feelings about it, but as far as you saw my energy shift during the battle.
It kind of. I thought you were defeated.
It was just more so, like I said, just I'm rapping and I give it a lot in the first round, and as the second round go on, it's just like I'm kind of starting to like, I don't know, I guess it's my mind is starting to race again a little bit like that. And then as he's rapping his whatever rounds after my second, I went first. So as he's rapping his second, I'm sitting there and my mind goes to it. And then when my third start, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to like keep myself in the game, but it was like some literally life-changing crazy shit that it turned out good. But I was worried about it during that weekend. Then everything got settled that Sunday. And I was like, God damn, I wish I would have got this news 2 days ago. But it is what it is.
Okay, I understand. Life happens and things like that. And you know, and the schedule that you've had already as a young, you know, in URL years, being young in that arena is crazy. The battles that some of y'all are taking are crazy. If you'd have said 5 years ago that people was gonna be running through guys or facing guys and matching up with guys with veterans at this level, they'd have looked at you crazy. Y'all was able to take those risks. What battle do you feel like was the kind of the test to be like, all right, am I here? Am I not here? What's up? Or was there ever any question of what you was gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, just walk us through the journey here.
I'm not saying you speaking from a fan's perspective.
From a fan perspective, like I want to understand from you, like okay, let's go to Ultimate Madness, right? Mm-hmm. Now, Ultimate Madness happens, and you know, and obviously, like you seemed a little bit disappointed by that situation and everything, but definitely. You was able to come back on that off week and have one of the best battles of that entire, you know, 2 months and everything like that. So was the Ultimate Madness thing kind of a like, oh nah, I need to really, was that a wake up call for you, or like how did you kind of take that? You know what I mean,
it wasn't all of this shit. Regardless of my confidence, I understand how subjective battle rap is. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I have my personal feelings about a lot of these battles or whatever, but I understand it's subjective. You feel what I'm saying? So, but after the battle, I was pissed. Like you said, I was super disappointed. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I was super upset, whatever the case may be like that. And then, but I'm a warrior. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't do a lot of bitching, a lot of complaining, a lot of that. I go and fight. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, 2 weeks against one of the best battlers in the world. I can fuck what y'all say. Real Sick is one of the best battlers in the world. So it's like 2 weeks going against one of the best battlers in the world, breathing right now. It's like, that was the motivation. Like, all right, I can't, but I still want to make my point about what I thought about how the first round went. So I'm like, how do I creatively make my point and still get the fans a show? And that's how Default came about and the headshot shit.
Default is crazy. The lyricism is it. I think, you know, early on when I was talking about you and we were kind of discussing what you were able to do, it was heavy about the lyrics. The lyrics is the focus, right? But I'm like, there's a performance aspect of what Kid Chaos is able to bring to the table that we haven't quite tapped into. The Arsonal 2-on-2.
My God,
I was happy about that. And you know why I was happy? Because I was worried before that. Because everybody was like, because this is why. And I want you to understand why. Yo, that style is too compacted. It's too dense. I don't know if it's gonna work. We about to open up at some point. I need to be able to can I put money that Kid Chaos is gonna be one of the guys and open up? And I felt like you got over the hump with that one. But what did that battle show you? Let's start there. I got other questions about that, but what did that battle show you about your potential and your ability to perform? Or was it just like, nah, this is the perfect canvas to do something different?
It was a lot of different things, to be honest. It was a multitude of things, man. One of the main things that came to my mind is Ars is really, really dope at this shit, bro. Like, Ars really does this shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like when we first linked and we first sat and talked, like the way bro broke down how he wanted to go about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, it wasn't like this is what's gonna happen. It was more so, all right, this is my opinion. You tell me what you think. And he boom, 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 boom. And it's like he's way more of a thinker than I guess some people would try to make him out to be, because actually getting to know him, like, bro, really, when he wants to lock in, he strategizes. You feel what I'm saying? And bro, really like, all right, boom, boom, boom. That's so I gave my opinions. He gave, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So from there, I did an interview, man. Like, swear to God, I'm sending him bars every now and then, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. I was preparing for Danny, and this. So as I was getting ready for Danny, he was kind of giving me that. He was like, yo, get right for Danny. After that, though, we gonna lock in and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm him, but every now and then I think of something that might be better as a tune too, and I send it or whatever case it be. And it's funny, like, dog will call me. He'll be like, yo, that's crazy, right? But this, and this need to go. Like, it's not, he like, that's, I get what you're doing. He's like, because you want it to make exact sense. You want it to be as on point as possible. So you add in certain stuff to make sure it's, you know what I'm saying? He's like, but I'm telling you, bro, the fans don't care. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm telling you, bro, they don't care. If it makes sense, it's good enough, bro. It's good enough. You know what I'm saying? Then not even just that. Sometimes you'll have the bar to make complete sense and you'll add stuff in it that just doesn't need to be there. Like you'll make it more complex and it's dope if you listen. Like, oh, that's dope. But it's like it may not be necessary for that particular bar. So we definitely did a lot of that. And there were, of course, a couple bars where I'd be like, nah, bro, it needs to be said like this. It has to be. And at that, every now and then, and that's why I fuck with bro, because like if there was ever a bar where I was like, nah, bro, it gotta stay like this, he'd be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool, let's do it.
Straight up collaborative.
Or if he couldn't find the pacing, because you know I got a really unorthodox pacing. Sometimes I stick to a flow, sometimes I go. And so if I send it to him and I rap, he'd be like, yeah, you just do that. He'd be like, you just do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how that shit going. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when he said this shit, Ars is such good with pacing. I could like read it and know how Ars was saying it. You feel what I'm saying? But it wasn't the same on the other end because I send it and he'll be like,
yo, how did you?
He'd be like, rap it. Let me hear it. And then when I rap it, he'd be like, bro, I would have never thought to rap it like that. Like the way you sent it, and then when he raps, I would have never thought to rap it like that. He's like, but it's dope. It's crazy. Like it's just I had to hear your flow, like, cause the way you type shit sometimes, and then I punctuate a lot. And I guess
you actually got like commas. And
I got commas and all that shit. I want you to know when I'm pausing and you know I emphasize certain words. Or I'm literally trying to type it.
You're gonna italicize it. You're gonna italicize certain words.
Exactly.
Yo, shout out to AP English, man. Go ahead. Talk about it.
So, but yeah, definitely learned a lot just from the whole writing. Not to labor this on any longer, but like it was as far as the writing process goes, definitely learned. And like I said, in the pacing, Ars is real big on like a certain pace. You know what I'm saying? Keeping a certain pace and being able, and there'll be certain parts where it was confusing for me at first. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as certain parts where I may have wanted to, I'm like, we gotta whatever. I don't want to give too much of the sauce away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna link back up.
It's not baseball enough right here.
We linking back up in a couple months, so I don't want to give too much away. But I definitely learned a lot.
It's like y'all almost keep each other in check because the critique about Arsonal is filler land. Like he gets into a territory where it's just, is this a cipher sponsored by Tretch? Like what the fuck is going on? We just Newark, Jersey, like we killing it. But it ain't really that. But you have a style that it can be overly layered. Sometimes I think after the Danny battle and things, even though that battle is cold, right? Like
I'm not gonna lie. I got my own opinions about that battle. It is what it is.
Deal, yeah. Oh yeah. What's your opinion about the battle? You won the battle. Just say it. Just say you think you won.
I definitely think I won.
Okay.
I think everybody understands that I think I won. It's just what I was doing in that battle, bro. I think it's not even fully understood yet, to be completely honest. I don't even think it's fully grasped what I was doing in that battle.
Mary and Mary Magdalene. What? I'm like, nah, that's different. But it all connected.
I will own how my energy definitely dropped in the third. I didn't even realize it until I watched it back. I said, God damn, my energy dropped in the third. Didn't even notice it. Like I said, in the moment, not noticing it. I watched it back. I gotta give it up on that one. Like, yeah, y'all right. Like, my energy definitely did drop.
But that's what you signed yourself up for. Your style warrants that. You're gonna be in nothing but dogfights. Yeah, you realize that. This is the path that you set yourself up
for the most part, because like then you got the street hymns or the danger where people would say I clearly won. You feel what I'm saying? So it kind of depends. Like I've gotten my clear walkover victories.
That's a fact.
And then I've had my dog fights. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
but they gonna have to be crazy every time though, because you set the expectations so high. The danger zone battle.
Nobody pulls up on me with an ass performance. Nobody. They said, like I said, Saga dropped the ball. and you saw what happened with that. But other than that, if you don't come 100%, that's what's gonna happen to you. And if Saga's my dog, I'm not playing. Like, I know for a fact, if Saga would have rapped his shit, we would have had a crazy battle. But it's the fact that he just didn't get his shit out. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what happens. Like, I'm not the guy you can choke and stumble on and still have a okay close battle with. Like, no, that's not what happened.
Yeah. When I think the at this point, the sick battle, the win over Danger Zone, like, listen, I know how people hold Danger Zone's name in whatever regard, but me personally, I think he's one of the illest, like, in terms of lyricism. Like, his era, they ushered in a certain type of lyricism too. Like, and then look up 2015 Danger Zone. I'm just saying, but like, when you cleared that hurdle, because that was lyrical right there. You cleared that. I'm like, oh, we got that space locked up. So what else can we do? You know what I'm saying? And adding the aspects of performance, everything. How do you feel like this is going to help you as you go on to the major stages with the people around? You feel like you starting to get more gems that you can incorporate to the big stage, or are you saving things for the people to be like, okay, nah, like, y'all ain't even seen this shit yet. Like, we got a whole other level. I
take everything with a grain of salt. I understand certain people give advice from a position of jealousy, envy, or a sense of wanting to their own ego, like a grandiose mindset in their own mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm gonna just give him advice so I can say later on that I was the reason
that I did it. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
you gotta understand, like, you gotta understand people's intentions. You feel what I'm saying? Like, anytime I've ever chopped it up with like DNA or K-Shine, like whatever, it's always felt genuine. It's always felt like this is genuinely my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And then there's, you know what I'm saying, it might be other people, they might try to give you opinions, and it might be like, is this coming from a spot of you just want to be
trying to line me up?
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Hey, you know what's funny? This ain't even like the same thing. It was just a joke. But this weekend, Chilla was out here in my city, and I was at the bar, and Chilla had walked up, and he was like, "You want something to drink, bro? You want some drink?" I was like, "What you gonna put in that drink, bro? You trying to line me up?" Chilla, what you gonna put in this drink? Well, I end up saying some crazy shit, and then we battle, and you be like, so you was in South Carolina about some shit I said because I was fucked up. Like, nah, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Right. You gonna have a whole scheme about
when you said
how he got you the whiskey, and then the rum came in, and then like damn, nigga, I thought you just buying me a Long Island, nigga.
He's like, you know, this ain't the first time I'm giving you a shot. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you know how Chilla is. He gonna do some shit like that. He gonna do something like that. That's a fact. That's a fact. He got it.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, but like I said, I think you know, the main stage was at the main stage, the big stage, things like that. I think that is the final test, in my opinion, for you, for Fonz, for Easy, for Sick. That is the test. Castro, that's the test. That's what we need to see, because that is what changes people's careers. Chilla Jones, who you just referenced, he hit the stage, did not do that well, but those rounds in the vacuum are dope. I know, Tone, you tripping. Go back and listen. The
which battles you talking about? Like, he did all right with Prep.
The DNA, John. The DNA. After the DNA thing, we didn't see him for a couple of years. He had to get his bearings and come back, right? So, but what's your perception of that being the final sort of barometer for you, for people to accept you as, all right, you in the talks, you with the guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like that about the stage?
Yeah, it's a part of the sport. I ain't gonna run from it. You feel what I'm saying? Just because I'm in a era and I got my shine, whatever, my name started building up in the era that's more advantageous for my style, it does not mean I'm running from the stage. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if motherfuckers look at my earlier battles, they were in front of crowds, then Rubanda was on the stage, not hundreds or thousands, but it was still a crowd. It was a stage with a decent amount. You had to control the room, whatever. And I handled that Survivor Series like I had one of the best performances. You feel what I'm saying? I think a lot of people, because my pen is what it is, they don't pay attention to how I do perform, though. Like, if you look at most of the performers, even in my class, I usually outperform the people y'all call performers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, really, I think Luke Castro might be maybe the only performer in this class that perform as much as me.
Yeah, Luke Castro is different. He's everywhere.
Yeah, he's
everywhere.
I still in front of that pause. Like, that man get busy.
Easy.
Easy got energy. Easy ain't a performer though.
Easy
Got energy. Easy ain't a performer though.
He's not. There's another.
Delivery
there has to be another
and performance are two different things. I think Easy has a very commanding and aggressive and dope delivery.
Right.
Performance. You feel what I'm saying? I think those are two different things. I think like Luke Castro has a performance.
Right.
Easy has a very dope delivery.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Conviction.
Facts. Easy has a very dope conviction. Facts.
You know what I mean? And then so, you know, when you talk to people about that is the only thing that people bring up is like the stage and things like that. It's like, you know, is that going to translate? Now, the records show that one of y'all probably ain't going to be able to translate, but you have faith that the people in your class and y'all going to be able to fully, you know what I mean?
All of our top guys that y'all mentioned, when y'all mention this class and the top guys, or that top 5 or 6, when you mention Jays, Avs, Sick, Easy, me, fucking Swamp, Ace, like the top guys you mentioned in this class, I think all of us are going to get on that stage and show the fuck out.
Kill it.
Straight the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. I think even when people, like other people get more opportunities, like, yeah, Squeako might have dropped the ball a little bit versus Dot. But Squeako really gets busy, bro. Like, he really gets busy. I understand he got to be more consistent. I get it. I ain't trying to make excuses for him. But Squeako gets busy. You feel what I'm saying? When if Kruger was like, his health been, you know, up and down, been seeing post about having seizures and shit. But if Kruger was involved, Kruger be wilding too.
Kruger would be wilding too. Yo, people forget him and Fonz had a fucking classic to start off the round. I felt so in retrospect, that was grimy. That was a nasty round 1. I know the universe works how it works, but you get the battle in round 1. We got that one in round. It was another battle in round 1 that was crazy.
Like, real sick.
I'm like, yo,
the first battle of Ultimate Madness ever, and it was one of the best ever. Like, it's still top 3, 5-ish. Like,
yeah, out of the group, I said, man, that shit almost not even fair how that happened. But you know, it is what it is. You know, so like I said, you put together a good resume. I like the fact that you got a good performance under the couple good performances. Clear wins is also a barometer for me personally.
Yeah.
Clear W's. Thank you for having those in your resume. It makes it easier for us to be out here like that. Now, I heard you talking about the brother B Dot, which I couldn't help but notice that there was a level of saltiness. I felt like with the 2-on-2. You know, I think there was a. You know, I don't know if arrogant is a word, because I think every MC should be arrogant on some level.
Every single battler is arrogant. Like, it always trips me out when people try to say that I'm extra arrogant, and it blows my mind. Pause. I'll be like, I'm literally just saying I'm better than everyone. Like every single other battler is saying. I don't
as you should say. You and B Dot is intriguing to me as well, though, because even after the 2-on-2, it seemed like it was still like they not really that though. You know what I'm saying? B Dot was still kind of like, nah, I still don't believe that. You feel what I mean? But break this down for me though.
Because B Dot's a fucking competitor. You know, I get that from, I don't even know Dog well, but just being around him, like I get that energy that I give off. Like, yeah, you dope. He seems like he'll admit when somebody's dope. He has no problem. Like, same thing with me. I tell you on stage when you say something fire, that was fire. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the type of character I am. I'm still going to kick your ass. Like, you feel like I'll do my best to do so. You feel what I'm saying? But he's a warrior. So I understand, you know what I'm saying, where the contention came from. But I think it was, this is what I believe. I think I did another interview when I was talking about this. I honestly think that Sick didn't underestimate us. I think Sick understood Ars is an amazing rapper, and he's a fucking vet. And Chaos is one of the best writers in the fucking world. And this man does a lot more than people give him credit for. Chemistry is not about how you rap. That's what always kills me when people think chemistry has something to do with how you rap. DNA and K-Shine rap nothing alike, and they have some of the best 2-on-2 chemistry. Chemistry is about how you are as people. That's what chemistry is. Like, are y'all people that get, like, literally, you put two good rapping motherfuckers like Sick and B Dot together. And then what happened? It was good, but it was just less than expected. Because maybe their actual chemistry as people isn't quite. This is what I'll say. I guarantee you, had me and Sick did a 2-on-2, it would have looked better than that. Guarantee you.
If you saying if it was you and Sick had done that 2-on-2, like essentially switch partners, right? Y'all would have been better.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day,
me and Sick would have looked better than B Dot and Sick. Guaranteed.
Wow.
Guaranteed. Yeah, I guarantee it. You know what I'm saying? I think you had this is why I said leading up to the battle, everything. I said you got two people with the same exact superpower. And then you got two people with opposite superpowers. Who do you think is gonna look better on stage together? You keep saying B Dot Sick, all right, cool. I knew in my mind how it was gonna look. It was gonna be some great rapping motherfuckers against motherfuckers with character, performance, all that shit, and good rapping. I knew how I was going to look. I literally look at all my interviews beforehand. I kept saying it. They have the same superpower, bro.
Right.
They have the same superpower. You got people with different superpowers over here, bro. It's going to be different. It's going to be different. You feel what I'm saying? But either way, I think from to answer the B Dot question, I think from I think he was Sick, knew what was up, and I think B Dot underestimated. I think B Dot really was sitting there like, we're going to wash them. We're going to walk off because we're such good at rapping. We have an amazing pace and cadence and all this other shit. And we're going to be able to walk all over them because we can rap on a pace.
Yo, like, I like how visibly annoyed you and Arsonal seemed. Y'all, it almost seemed like y'all looked at them like, y'all snobs. Like, y'all, we know y'all types. The backpack, the MF Doom poster. Like, I get it. Y'all rappity rap and all that. And it's
I'm a rappity rap motherfucker. You feel me? Like, as far as like being classified, I'm a rap. But the thing is, I'm also observant as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a accountable and observant motherfucker. So I'm just sitting back watching like, bro, the shit we got, I don't see them really. I feel them, they going to have really good flow switches and patterns and stuff like that. But as far as all the shit we have playing, as far as just everything we're going to bring to this battle, I don't see them fucking with this. Again, I think Sick might have thought about it. I think maybe Sick might have been like, yo, we might need a da-da-da. It wouldn't surprise me if Beat Out probably was like, no, let's rap. We rap better than him. You know what I'm saying? Let's rap better than Sick.
Yeah, that was the speech before.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and Sick was like, yo, let's, you know, like,
rap, be like, we gonna
and Beat Out would just want to rap. And don't get me wrong, this is battle rap. And me and Beat Out are like-minded people in the sense of rap. The rapping part is always going to be the most important part. To us, to people like us, what you say is always going to be more important. But I think maybe he might put a little more importance on it than I do. You know what I'm saying? But I still, like, we're from the same cloth, but just kind of go about it a separate way, a different way. And but regardless, I think B-Dot is amazing. I think he's fire. I think if him and I battle, it would be a great battle. You know what I'm saying?
Where do you want that battle? You get your choice. Smack, call your phone. Yo, Sean, wherever you want to go, Sean, is wherever you want to do.
LA, roof or you know, building setting in LA.
You trying to bring back Rooftop Dot?
Yeah, facts. Not with avocado and shit, but yeah.
Rooftop Dot.
I don't think B-Dot fuck with Av no more. Avocado no more.
He don't fuck with.
I don't take. You know what I'm saying? Don't take my word for it.
Yeah.
I don't think. I could be wrong, but I thought I saw something. I could be wrong though. Make sure to clarify everybody. I could be wrong, but I think he said he ain't about to rock with Av no more as far as like recording and stuff.
Okay. But Rooftop Dot, I like it. On the roof. Hey, it's 166 in here. B-Dot, Kid Chaos on the roof. Do you want to see it? Who wins? Now,
amazing battle.
Battling and trying to defeat B-Dot is very difficult. And it's difficult because
he don't take clear losses.
It's hard to clearly beat him. And the angle is on point. But what do you feel like is a separation? Like, why do you feel like you on that same obviously you do it the same level and all of that, but what's the separate?
Right? Like a rapper is B-Dot?
Yeah. You think you can rap as good as
Absolutely.
Like you think you can rap as good as that?
Do you hear what I write? Absolutely. Like,
look at ISO. What you said?
Just because the fans don't put me on that level because they want to see me do another 20 battles or whatever, I'm listening. And again, it's not even just me. You ask B-Dot. You ask the other writers. They know what's up with me. Again, they might play a certain way because of the fans, whatever case we're like that. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as actual talent, like motherfuckers knowing like what can I really do? What are my bars like? You ask DNA, you ask Daylight, you ask B-Dot, any of these motherfuckers who have personally hit me up and told me I've inspired them. Like, let's not get it fucked up just because the fans don't think a certain way. Motherfuckers who in that bag know what's up with me. Man, yes, I absolutely think I'm on his level. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fuck out of here.
Man, yes. Like, but like, it's hard to beat him. Stylistically, he's difficult because he does a lot. Now, my man Justin Tucker's in the chat saying it's a dope battle, but you ain't there yet.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't there yet.
I get it. And I just stood in front of me and I embarrassed him. But I get it. I get it. Yeah, you're right. I'm not ready. I know 2 and 2s is different. I get it. I know what I get it. But you take a lot of what he said and then take a lot of what I said. Whose shit was better? Like, let's not do that.
Did you think he won the Suge battle?
I think he edged it, but I don't think he bodied Suge or nothing like that. Like, Suge did well. Like, let's not. But yeah, I definitely think he won. Like, and that's one thing I don't do. I don't cap just because I want to battle you. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I don't think B-Dot is taking like a clear L. Like you say, even the ones where it's like, yeah, okay, I even might have him losing. I can admit it's still up for debate. Right. You know what I'm saying? With most of the ones I think of off the top of my head, I could be wrong unless there's one I'm forgetting. Off the top of my head, we're gonna Loso, Nitty, and Saga, all those. Yeah. All those are Danny Myers and Averb, all that. I think all those are.
Yeah, they right there. Yeah, Cortez. Yeah, right there. You know what I mean? But he says something, and shout out to Prep, and we're gonna get into Ultimate Madness takes as well. But shout out to Prep, because I guess Prep was in an interview and kind of was like, yeah, B-Dot, what is he gonna be doing in whatever years? Or he said something kind of talking down on him. And Doc kind of said, you know, when you get to a certain point and you have a certain level of consistency and people hold you to that, you start to battle. You battle yourself, right? Aren't you in that same boat? You building up a resume now too. One day they're gonna say, yeah, Kid Chaos, yeah, you had the lines, but I seen him do better than that.
So I'm not even gonna lie. Even it's already at this point, I'll say some shit or whatever, and I'll just be like, y'all don't even like. That's crazy that didn't get what I thought it would get. Because nobody's doing shit like that. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's not even just on super complex, layered level. It's just like some of the bars I think are like super creative that I think if other people would have said it, it'd have been like whatever. Like, prime example. Let Lux did that default round. Keep it real, bro. Let Lux had battled Surf and did that default round.
Right. It would have been nasty.
What?
It would have been nasty.
What?
But that comes with a certain, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna sound like Lux as I'm talking about this, but that comes with a certain ability. You have to be able to establish a legacy. Once your legacy is there, they're gonna listen. It's gonna be deference, beloved. You got deference now. The crowd gonna be quiet while I'm building up. My wisdom, you ain't there yet. Respectfully.
He's built himself up. You're absolutely right. He's built himself up to a point where people will give him the benefit of the doubt. And I don't think people understand how fucking precious the benefit of the fucking doubt is, where it's like, all right, I trust him enough to know he's going somewhere with this. So I'm going to listen and pay attention because I know the payoff going to be done.
Crazy.
They let you do what you do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they love Daylight. I love Daylight. Look at that Tay-Rock battle. That man was not punching back to back. That man had literally sections where it wasn't a punch, and you just had to listen, and then he got to something. But again, he's established that. He's Daylight. He can do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
With a motherfucker like me, bro, you go more than 2 bars without something. We're gonna say you too dry spots, all that shit like that. So again, of course, I understand it's because I have to establish myself more, all that other shit like that. But it's not like I'm not unaware of the advantage that some of these writers have over people.
The payback on that though is when, like a Chilla now, Danny now, right? They on tears and everything, and people universally respect what they do. Now cats will run up on me like, yo, son, I just watched Danny Myers versus Chilla on RBE, man. I just watched Danny Myers versus Danger Zone, bro. Like, what? He was doing that? I'm like, yes, nigga, he was doing that when you wasn't paying attention. So they always gonna go back. and be like,
Yeah,
nah, he really was one of the guys.
That's like I just had from Top Dog Entertainment, when they artist Reason just DM'd me. He was like, bruh, I just got put on and went back. I don't know why I just heard about you, bro. Like,
wow,
it's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think the thing is about me, anytime I talk to people, it's like the people who do what I do or on it, I always get the respect. It's never let's see more. It's like literally because they know the first time they hear me, I usually get hit up. Like, nah, bro, I'm listening. Like, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But I understand it's part of the fan base and shit like that. But
right.
Again, if the good come with the bad, you feel what I'm saying? I understand I am a rookie. I understand there's more work I got to put in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, once that consistently gets established, I think it's going to be great. And the other thing too is that y'all already built a fan base amongst the hardcore. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be in the building, and you know we're gonna be sitting there like, nah, he about to be, it's about to. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we come to know what to expect. Besides, so Dot was one of the guys that you had mentioned, and Chilla Jones, the champion, the current guy, the pin guard, what was it, Martin Luther Bars or whatever? What did he say? Martin Luther King? Yeah. Martin Luther Bars. Fuck out of here. But that guy with the belt from Boston. Why we shooting? We shooting for that. That's a final stage boss fight. You understand that?
Facts. And people do not understand this. And maybe I haven't been on your platform. So maybe you got 100-some people here. Finally, maybe more people can understand this.
Yeah.
Chilla called me out first. Chilla.
Hold on. ISO screen. Go ahead, bro.
Chilla will tell you. Chilla called me out first. I never called Chilla out. The first time it happened, Chilla had a quarantine battle back the beginning of last year. And I can't remember who was against. Might have been Danger. I'm not sure. But I think it was Danger. Afterwards, they said, who you want? He named two bigger names. I can't remember. I think it was Tay-Rock and somebody else. And then it was, or if it's new guys, Kid Chaos.
Oh, I remember that. And that was when Surf was like, respectfully, you just beat.
No, that's later. That's what I'm saying.
That was later in the year?
No, that's what I'm saying. Chilla called me out 3 fucking times, bro. I have had
called you out in post games 3 times. That's a fact.
This man called me out in the quarantine. Right. He battled real sick, and every round had a bar about me. Then he battled K-Shine and ended it saying, where the fuck you out?
Yeah.
Then I ain't gonna say then. I'll say after he called me out verse sick, then I think that's when my Saga battle happened, when I threw the shot about that ugly ass vest he wore. You know what I'm saying? I think after the Saga battle, that's when I threw that shot. You feel what I'm saying? But that's after 2 shots and interviews of him saying he'll battle me, right? Then he battled K-Shine. Throws the bar out. Then as soon as Sue Surf say, nah, you shouldn't have done that. Now all of a sudden he's saying, nah, I want this person first, that person first, this person. It's like, and everybody's like, why you calling that chaos?
Surf stepped on the work, bro.
Listen, this man been calling me out. You feel me? Again, everybody, when I first started, everybody was saying I should battle JC. And that's why everybody thought I was calling JC out. I never called out JC. Everybody said, you should battle JC. JC is who you can't beat. So my response was, line them up. I smoke them. You feel what I'm saying? So then time goes on, of course, because of the scheme and shit like that, people do the Chilla shit too. And then Chilla, I guess he catches wind of it. He starts throwing his shots. He starts saying his shit in interviews. Boom, 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 boom. Now when it come, he went champion of the year, and everybody's saying, oh, Chaos really want that Chilla battle. I wasn't thinking about it, bro. He said, what are you talking about? I ain't say shit to this man. He started calling me out, then I respond. Now I'm chasing him.
Yeah.
Like, that's
how it worked.
That's
what
he got
the belt. He got the belt. That's why, it don't matter. That's the narrative.
Fan base push narratives. Fan base be pushing narratives, bro. And it'd be like, bro, I don't understand. Like, motherfucker, like, it's like, listen, these are the facts. If you just literally just watch an interview, look at my Twitter, I'll give you the facts. Like, that shit is bullshit. Nobody chasing no fucking Chilla. Now, of course, at this point, I want that battle to happen. Facts. Now, at this point, it's like, nah, bro. Yeah. We gotta lock in. We gotta do this. We gotta handle business. Yeah. I literally could call P on the phone right now, put on speakerphone, be like, P, do I ever ask for anybody? Anytime P called me, be like, who you want? I'm like, what y'all put in front of me? I literally don't call nobody out, bro. I don't. Yeah. I'm a warrior, bro. Whoever y'all put in front of me, whoever the fans want to see, let's make that shit happen.
That's what it's going to be. Okay, I get that. That mantra off of Chilla, outside of Chilla Jones thing, that mantra of whoever y'all line up, come send them my way. You see that lasting much longer. I mean, shit. At some point, you're gonna be the guy in demand. You're gonna have to get his shots out. Is you gonna be,
and guess
doing
what?
that same thing?
And I'm gonna get them shit.
Okay.
Line they stupid ass up. And I'm gonna smoke they fucking boots. I'm one of the best I'm one of the best rappers in the world, bro. If you think you also one of the best, stand in front of me.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I like that. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I ain't about to battle 4 fucking new guys in a row. And you know what I'm saying? My career got to progress. But it's like, if I'm doing my thing, then they be like, yo, we got next or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like on a come up battle, line them up. As long as that bag right, line them the fuck up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit me up a week before. I ain't trying to do too many last minute battles and shit. But other than that, line their ass the fuck up. Pause.
Yeah. Listen, man. Listen, I like that. And part of what makes Verb a legend in the field is that he took legends and then he took the new hot nigga that y'all can't stop talking about in the same goddamn quarter and beat them and was like, now what? What we talking about now? Bring Mukas.
Beat them.
He got beat out that year.
He showed up. He showed up.
No, he got beat out the year he battled Mook. Yeah, it was the same year, I believe. Yeah, it was the same year.
My personal opinion, as far as the Verb thing goes, like a lot of people disagree with me on this. So I know you're going to disagree. I think Briz beat him, and I think Twerk beat him. So as far as the new hot guys, I think the two new hot guys I think about, he battled and lost.
You think,
but he did good. Not saying they washed him, but I think he lost.
Okay. I gotta run back. Briz, wait, wasn't that was Briz like real first time on the stage?
If I'm not mistaken, that was the first Rookies versus Vets.
Yeah, everyone lost except Wavy though.
No? I'm gonna be honest. Personally, again, I think Wavy won. I think Briz won, and I think T-Top. I think that was debatable.
Clips
clearly beat him. I think that was a debatable. Snow clearly lost. Who else? Somebody else clearly lost.
Prep
clearly lost, and I think Chess clearly lost too, right? The DNA, right?
Yeah, Dot was on that too. Dot and Bill, right?
That was Rookies versus Vets.
Was that the same card?
I don't think that was Rookies versus Vets. I could be wrong, but I don't think that was Rookies versus Vets.
Yeah. All I remember is the face off. No socks, nigga.
Yeah. I don't think that could have been. I'm not sure, but I don't think it was Rookies versus Vets. I think that was some other shit.
Okay. But you thought Briz beat Verb.
I think Briz edged out Verb, and I think Twerk beat him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but either way, I get your point. I agree with your point of Verb will battle the big guy to the new guy who's hot. He'll go out there and he'll give smoke. You know what I'm saying? I won't take that away from him. You know what I'm saying? He a warrior too. He'll go out there and whoever, if they got that bag right, he gonna do it. So I definitely give bro that.
Okay, let's get to this, and you know what I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna put the link out here to the people, and things like that. Now we got a segment that we want to go over, because people really like this segment for some reason. Battle rap is super petty. It's called Underrated, Overrated, Fire, or Trash. Now, look, this was something that a brother was chilling. I might have had a little bit of the devil's lettuce, and I was like, that'd be a pretty cool thing to do with the battle rap. Okay, so we talk about I'll give you a name of something. It'd be a battle rapper, it could be whatever. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash, right? Now, 211 in the chat right now. Y'all all good. Make sure that y'all subscribe and hit the like button, everything like that. I got the link up here too, so you guys can jump in the queue. If you got questions, comments, concerns, things like that for Kid Chaos, you have the ability to speak. Turn that camera sideways, get off the McDonald's Wi-Fi, wash your face, and be respectful. Those are rules up here. All right.
Pull up.
Let's get to things. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash? The saga.
At this point, underrated.
Underrated right now?
Yeah, I think he's underrated, man. I think if you look at the recent battles he's been doing, he's been showing he's back on his way up. You're gonna say it's not URL, so people maybe not gonna look at it, but Saga has been wilding. And he had what? The slip up with Mike and the slip up with me.
Mm.
What is Saga's other like?
That's it. That's it.
So do you think? I don't think he deserves all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the man Saga ain't. It's like as far as Reese, he might have had one. Maybe I don't remember, but it's like he really He lost the chest.
Yeah.
I mean, we motherfuckers lose. You know what I'm saying? Like he lost the chest. But as far as like really dropping the ball, Mike P and then me, okay, he dropped the ball. But he also gave you one of the best battles ever with B-Dot. You feel what I'm saying? In the same year when you dropped the ball. So it's like, does that not balance out a little bit? You feel what I'm saying?
I think well, what about the spots? That's why I think it's like that. Because the spots, like look at where it happened. Like
the
know what I'm saying?
Was bad. The gnome joint was bad. That was
the tournament, that was a nasty looking retrospect.
Did he do bad or did he just lose? I think there's a difference. Like if he just lost in the tournament, you know, you lost. I lost first round and I was one of the most good ones from the group. Like
you fucking nice. But it wasn't one of those for him to lose. Like it wasn't one of those. You know what I mean? Like shout out to Saga. Yeah. Another thing too, and this is what is unfair, and that's why I like doing this, but Saga was on like a 12-game winning streak before he even got to them battles. And all of that shit goes away when you lose in a certain spot in this culture. That's crazy. And I know, and people be trying to talk, I'm like, Saga will smoke your local whoever, favorite whoever, still. Do not get it fucked up. He's still who he is. He losing to other NBA players. Like, what you talking about?
Yeah, facts. I think Saga maybe, I don't know this personally. I'm just saying, in my mind, maybe he just gets jitters sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just the moment might get to him sometimes. And because, you know, I know, don't get me wrong, I know how being in that moment, I literally just told the story the other day that before me and JC battled, I forgot my entire first round for like a good 30 seconds. And luckily, Ill Will and I think John was doing a face-off before me and JC battled. So I was standing there getting ready to walk out because remember, I was going first. So I was standing there getting ready to walk out and start rapping and could not remember shit. So I'm sitting there trying not to pull out my phone, like, bro, because I'm about to battle one of my favorite battlers. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like the moment kind of getting to me. So my mind go blank for a second. I have to pull out my phone, look. As soon as I see that first sentence, I'm like, all right, cool. And put it back up. And then I went out there, you know what I'm saying, and held it down. But it's like, it's the moment to get to you. So I'm thinking maybe Saga might have to suffer from that every now and then.
Yeah. That's where it's kind of tough too, man. I just hate that fans just erase everything it took you to get there. You know how hard it is to get to them moments and spots to get them bookings. Like some of y'all can't do it.
But the thing is, as writers, bro, people don't understand how much we might not talk to our girl for a little bit, or whatever. Be distracted at work. Don't be on the game as much. Whatever, like, because sometimes we gotta get in a bag. We gotta isolate. And me, sometimes I throw my beats on and walk around my neighborhood, go around for miles, and just get my brain to moving, like to get that, you know what I'm saying, to get everything flowing. Like, so sometimes I be like, bro, y'all understand what it take. Like, so these motherfuckers call us for 2-3 weeks or whatever. Sometimes you might be in a bad spot. You and your girl arguing, whatever. You in a weird spot, so you can't really, it's a lot that comes with it. Don't get me wrong, we still owe y'all a great, you know what I'm saying, showing regardless. But it's still like, it don't be as easy, I think, as some people try to make it out to be.
Exactly, man. And that's why I encourage you all to watch The Crucible, because this shit ain't easy. All right, so underrated, overrated, fire or trash, Chick-fil-A.
Damn, is there a whatever? Like Chick-fil-A, like, you know, it's like, I heard they supported Trump.
I
heard they brand the organization overall donated to Trump's
caucus, like super PAC and all that. Yeah,
he donated to him. So it's like that make me want to say they trash.
Okay.
I haven't done enough research to be 100% sure. That's why I say I heard. But yeah, besides that, as far as how the food tastes, I say fire.
That's why.
I wouldn't call it trash. So if I only say fire or trash, fire.
Underrated, overrated, fire or trash, Lou Castro.
Fire, definitely. Slightly underrated.
Slightly underrated.
Yeah, I think Lou Castro doesn't get mentioned as much with like Easy, Sick, Me, Fonz, all them. And I think he kind of deserves to. He beat me. Shit. He beat me in the tournament. Got past me and did not so good the second round, but still. And then he went to DNA, and DNA is known as the PG killer. And that was the first PG he didn't kill. Like, even if you got DNA winning, you can't say Lou Castro winning they got killed. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that. Like, he's known to walk over, like, from Prez to who else before? I think it was Prep or somebody. Whoever DNA's used to new guys, he used to and he didn't do that with Lou. You feel what I'm saying? So I think Lou is definitely fire and slightly underrated.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash? Movie bag. Do the right thing.
I'm a movie buff, by the way. Like, literally,
Yeah,
you got me pause. You got me excited when we talk about movies. I talk about movies all day.
Yes.
But do the right thing, fire.
Fire. Okay.
I wouldn't say underrated or overrated. I think it gets the love that it should get. It's a classic. Yeah. It definitely gave a perspective on certain things going on in our communities that maybe the Hollywood didn't put out like that. So as far as impact, all that, you gotta give it its respect. So definitely fire. Even if it's not in my favorite movie, still I can appreciate that it was a good movie and impactful.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash? A-Ward.
Fire, definitely.
Straight up.
Yeah, without a doubt, A-Ward is incredible. I wouldn't say underrated or overrated, though. I think he gets the love he deserves. You know what I'm saying? Like, the URL thing, I don't think it's the fact that he's underrated. I think they want certain things, he wants certain things, and it's just the business isn't just lining up. I don't think that's underrated. I think it's just Smack has their rules that you cannot get on them about, and A-Ward has his mindset that you can't get on him about. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you gotta figure it out, but definitely fire. Like, if you say A-Ward trash, you out your mind. I think I want maybe eventually battle one day. He might use that. Like, you said, I'm incredible.
Hey, Kid Chaos. That could be his jump-in battle while we bullshitting.
Hey, A-Ward
could be his initiation.
I gladly initiate him to the game.
Huh?
I gladly initiate him.
Shit, like, we gonna jump in.
Track record with Horseman. I'm 2-0, and I'm 2-0 on some like walk over type shit. So, you know, my track record with Horseman good. I'm with all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? But like, even not even just trying to set up a battle for myself, not even saying it like that. Like, just be real. A-Ward is crazy. You know what I'm saying? He really gets crazy. He's really dope. I love to see him on URL. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. And whenever it happens, I think it's going to be big for the culture. You know what I'm saying? That first battle. Now, of course, I think after that, people start to get used to it, and maybe a lot of the appeal and the excitement will wear off. But that first battle,
right,
it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit.
Okay. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash? Yoshi G.
Oh man, that is a multifaceted, layered, loaded question.
Don't get in trouble. Go ahead, though.
Nah, I do think she's fire against popular belief because of, the stuff that happened lately. I think Yoshi is fire. I think she is dope. I think she is slightly underrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think she is
slightly underrated.
I'm talking about a hair because the accusations are detrimental.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like, that does, as an MC, as a writer, that does make you But from what he described and what she described, if you're listening, he didn't write. She would send him bars, and he might say, you might need to change this, or he might or something to add in, whatever the case may be. These are all her original concepts, though. And I'm being completely honest. If that's writing for someone, I've written for a lot of battle rappers. And not even just that, a lot of battle rappers have gotten people written for them. You know what I'm saying? Not even just me personally, just battle rappers, period, have gotten a lot of written material if that's what it is. Because I know for a fact, battlers will send the bar to somebody and they might be like, oh, yo, you know what would be crazy if you added that in. And they'd be like, oh, you right.
That's the one, right? Like,
that literally, so it's like, if that's all that was happening, knowing how battle rap works, it's like, I don't really know if I can blame her for that. Like, if that's the case, it's literally, you might have to get mad at 75-80% of battle.
But based on your analogy, I mean, how long are we staying at the bar? God damn it. Because it seemed like he trying to say that he wrote a whole stanza, whole couple stanzas.
That's the thing. obviously depends on how much he wrote, what she is, and really the intricacies, and we don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of those we don't know. So just like I said, just judging off of what we can look at, what his interviews, look at what she said, the time she's spoken about it, and just gauging off of that, I'd say she is fire.
Man.
And I respect her for going out there with drugs and being like, I'm gonna do this on my own merit. I respect it. I think honestly, I think what QP did was corny. They keep I think what he did was corny. Like me personally, if it's some personal shit between you and I'm not gonna bring that shit public. Like,
right.
He hit you up personally and said you're bad energy. Cool. You then went public and said, wish you nothing but the best since I'm bad energy. You was hurt. He was hurt. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that's not like men can't get hurt. I'm a man who's been in love and I've been hurt. But I ain't gonna do no shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like as a man, like you tried to play it off like you was doing something. Oh no, I'm hyping her up. I'm trying to help her, whatever. All that bullshit people who can't see through it. We know what I know what you was doing. Like that girl hit you up and hurt your feelings, so you want to get back. That girl hit you up and said, listen, that girl probably been fucking the shit out of you. So it probably hurt your feelings, you know what I'm saying? All type of ways. And not even wrong, you probably been looking out for her. You know what I'm saying? Probably been helping her, looking out for her.
Oh, we know the game. Yeah.
Throw me to the side with $100K. Oh, so the money come along, now you want to throw me away. I got something for that. I know what that was. Come on, bro. We know what that was, bro.
Yeah, I've been outside before, yeah.
Yeah, we know what that was, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think what he did was corny, but just outside of that, you can't hide from the fact that Yoshi, that do make you look crazy. Like you gotta step that shit up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no personal shit. I ain't never fuck her, nothing like that. So this ain't nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. Like I do think I've been a fan of her. So maybe it might not be completely objective because I started off as a fan from like a year ago. I was like, yo, she's dope. Like nobody said like all that thought bar shit. That's cool, but like you listen to
I'm cool with it.
She actually can rap, bro. Like she actually put some fire shit together better than a lot of these women out here, bro. Like she can rap. And then you hear that and it's like, oh shit. Well,
it's a huge dent. And then I gotta look at QP a certain way. Like, nigga, you wrote the ice cream truck bar? Ugh. Like, I don't. All right, so Super Nerd, appreciate you for the donation.
Yeah.
$5 says Tone Bro and Kid Chaos, two of my faves in the culture. Appreciate you for that. I think we got another donation as well. Man, the chat's moving fast. Shout out to Javon Green 999. Salute to Black Compass, the whole team. Shout out to Kid Chaos. Good balance of pen and performance and mad consistency. And that is the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the name of the game right there. I got the link out, and you guys are vocal. See, this is interesting to me. Certain guests I get on, I think, I put the link out. They're gonna be up here talking crazy, whatever. You get to talking, they like, nah, he good, Tone. We're not about to kill him, bro. I'm like, all right, damn.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If motherfuckers get the roasting and shit, if it's funny, I'm with it. Like, if you look at any of my interviews and think, I'm a goofy motherfucker. That's why some of these face-offs, I be laughing a lot, because I be high a lot, for one. And then two, I be goofy and shit, so I be laughing at everything, bro. Like, I fuck with them. They fuck with me today. I appreciate y'all.
I got two more underrated, overrated, fire or trash for you. The link is in the chat. If you guys want to sync up, you certainly are welcome to do so. But I got two more of these. I got two more. All right, just two. Underrated, overrated, fire or trash as an actor. Michael B. Jordan.
Damn, I hate that you give me one or the other, like these binary options.
Yeah, I have to do it.
Because he's not fire or trash to me. I think he's good. I think I'll say at least for his Killmonger performance, slightly overrated.
Yeah.
Slightly overrated.
That's not even the best performance that he's had. Like, it's not even up there.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. When people hit me up, because people who know me personally know how big I am on like movies. Like, I'm a critic. Like, when I tell you a movie critic, like I watch movies. Storyline, cinematography, character development. Like, I'm really watching it like, how good is this movie overall? So I'm really watching. So people hit me up like, bro, Michael B. Jordan might have done one of the best villain portrayals since Heath Ledger in Dark Knight.
Yeah, it was that type of cap. That was the level. I said
he did that good.
Yeah.
I said, no. I said, bro, he wilded out like that because I saw it like a week after everybody else did.
Yeah,
like,
right.
So I was like, bro, it's that crazy? They was like, bro, I'm telling you, he did good. I'm like, bro, I gotta watch it. And I watched it, and don't get me wrong, like the movie. It was definitely impressive. Ryan, I think the director name is Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler, yeah.
He's a dope director. Really, he did Fruitvale Station, all that. He's really dope at what he does. So I thought a lot of it was amazing. I would give it about an 8 out of 10 as far as a movie. But him as a character,
like
6 or 7, it was good. It wasn't trash. But all this since Heath Ledger shit, you wildin', bro. You wildin', bro.
I watched it. I said
I felt like he was typical.
You felt like he was. It's cliche. Okay.
Cliche
okay,
shit. The perfect word. I think he had so many moments where it's like you just come off like this cliche, angry black guy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I get what they were going for. I just think I wish they would have had somebody with a little more subtlety. I don't like when whatever you're conveying or whatever the message is like on the nose. Like you try to beat us over the head with a pause. Like prime example. Right. Have you been watching like Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Absolutely, I have.
All right. You know,
I'm very proud of Anthony Mackie. Before we, because I feel like we're about to critique him, but I'm very proud of that brother because he got it out the mouth.
Proud of him.
Very proud of the brother.
Not so much impressed by him though. Proud and impressed are kind of two different things. I will say I'm definitely proud because 8 Mile is one of my favorite movies ever. So to see him come from there to fucking Captain America,
bingo,
bro, black man, do your thing, bro. Like,
let's go get that paper.
Thanks, bro. I'm gonna watch everything you put out. All that shit supporting, but I'm also gonna be honest. I don't think he's bad. Don't get me wrong. But prime example, the last episode after he killed, and again, I get super technical, so don't. I'm about to nerd out, so whatever.
Oh wait, we gotta get spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Mute it real quick.
Spoiled. Yes, go ahead.
But the final episode when he kills I think he kills it. Yeah, the leader of the flag whatever.
Flag smash, yeah.
And he does that speech. When he talks about treating people equally, I thought that was too on the nose. I thought that speech was a little heavy-handed. You feel what I'm saying? Like it came off a little cheesy. I think it should have had a little more subtlety to it. Like, don't just like knock us over the head with it like that. You feel what I'm saying? Pause if necessary. Like, be a little more subtle with the message. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just how I felt with that.
It is Disney though, and Disney is like, nope, they gotta understand we stand for equality here. We're not racist, even though Walt Disney is a known eugenicist and anti-Semite. We're okay, guys.
He's a known black people too. But we're gonna act like Disney was the most wholesome person in the world.
You know, the damn Jews. Am I right? Like, come on, bro. Stop playing. It was super. It felt like a Family Matters type moment. Like, you know, that moment in Family Matters when it's serious, and then somebody got like really. Remember the episode where I watched the episode all the time? It was a petty shit episode where Eddie got his ass whooped by the niggas in Chicago where they beat his ass. Remember that episode? And then
I thought you was about to say the one with the police. I don't remember the one with the
you remember when Eddie got beat up? He got beat up, and then his pops had to come through and shit. And he like, it's gangs and shit in Chicago.
Nah, I remember that.
And he had to give one of them speeches, like one of them, like,
I remember when his pops did the same, like did one of them speeches.
Yeah.
When Eddie, I think Eddie.
Yeah.
Whatever his son name is.
Yeah.
Got pulled over by the police.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was black. So then his pops went and talked to the white police officers, like, you pulled my son over, boom, boom, and did one of those speeches from there. Now, don't get me wrong. At that time, I can't say it came off heavy-handed because it wasn't really addressed like that.
That was the era, yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? But I feel like now with the Black Lives Matter movement and like how much talked about, like, don't get me wrong, we can never talk about it too much. Never. We can always talk about it more. But I still think in areas of entertainment, it still has to, if you're going to do it, it has to come across an entertaining way. And you know what I'm saying? It can't come across too preachy. In my opinion, if you want it to come across as a great show or whatever, regardless, again, not to get too off topic.
Oh, no, this is great. All of this is great. I don't care. Now it's not about you guys in the chat. This is about us.
I'm sorry if I'm boring y'all.
We left everyone off the reservation.
I'm a movie show person. Sorry, but if you ever watched the last Tales from the Hood, right? No, the second from last. So you got Tales from the Hood, Tales from the Hood 2, you got Tales from the Hood 3. The second one where you got the dude where they're doing this like whole thing where they're programming this robot that's supposed to be like, I guess, go out and stop crime before it happens. Yeah. So the way they programmed the robot was to tell the robot different stories and then let it kind of calculate and understand society so then it can go out in society and enforce law the right way, whatever. So either way, within that show, of course, they had a lot of racist stories. You know, Tales from the Hood is an anthology movie. So it's like a lot of little stories within a big movie. Right. So, of course, the little stories all had to do with racism. And, bro, when I tell you they were all, like, super trash, bro, like, it was like, bro, that's not even how racism looks. I'm just saying, like, why is it this heavy? It's y'all making racism look cheesy, bro. It don't look like it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, like I hated that fucking movie, like, bro. And I sat through and watched the whole thing because, again, I'm a movie critic, so I'm going to watch the whole way through so I can give a full synopsis. It was stupid. Like, it was one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen. So what I'm saying is there's good ways to do it and bad ways to do it. And I think the way that Falcon Winter Soldier did that episode, Tales from Hood 2, that's the bad way to do it. But then you look at Do the Right Thing and then other
Watchmen.
things like that.
Watchmen.
Never
Watchmen?
seen it. Never
you
seen
ain't seen it. You ain't seen Watchmen Big Chaos?
I know. Is that that's like a superhero type joint, right?
Bruh. Yeah.
I've heard about it. Never watched it though.
Yo,
Regina, is that good? I'll rent that bitch tonight. Is that good?
Bruh, just to let you know what type of time we on. They start off in Tulsa in 1922. Yeah. We starting there. That's where they start the motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? And not to go back to the same thing, but I will give props to Falcon and the Winter Soldier for how they tied in the super soldier serum with the Tuskegee experiments.
Right.
The way they tied that in, that was dope. Now that's how you do it subtle, and still be entertaining. Because it's like, if you don't know it, it'll make you research it like, wait, the government was doing that with us? Yes, they really got black people and shot them up with fucking syphilis and told them it was all this other shit just to see how it affected their body. Same shit they did with them black super soldiers. They shot them up with the super serum, didn't tell them what the fuck it was, and they started dying, or some of them like Isaiah, the one in the show, they went on to be, you know what I'm saying, powerful, whatever, and then got brushed under the rug still. You feel what I'm saying? So it's still like, so again, there's good ways and bad ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? I agree with what you're saying on that.
My man had that salty.
I gotta see Watchmen. I
have to watch it, bro. You gotta. I mean, they got all type of reparations and whatever. I ain't gonna ruin it, but watch it. And but what I was gonna say, the old dude in Winter Soldier, the Falcon Soldier joint. He got the old bitter, angry for a reason black guy thing down. There's no way America would accept a black man carrying that shield. The way he said it, I felt it. I felt it.
Especially with somebody who was basically kidnapped and experimented on for decades.
Crazy.
How would you expect him not to be bitter? You know what I'm saying? Like, in what universe is this man gonna get that done for him for decades to come out and be like, oh, I love the government,
Yeah.
What? No, he gonna be bitter. Like, so I like the fact that they showed that, and then they showed the duality of maybe a black man who also understands being bitter. Because, like you said, bro, I'm from the South. I get all that. He said it. I get it. I get racism, but I also want to try to progress. So it's like that part of the show. That's why I think not the season finale. What do they call it? How's the term? But it's the one right before the finale.
Yeah, the one before the finale.
I can't think of the name. It's a certain term they give it. Yeah. I think that was the best episode in the whole series. Like that episode before the last one, when they went and talked to him about the super serum and all that, and they broke it down, bro. I was in chills that whole episode. I was like, this is amazing, bro.
Well done.
It started off with that crazy fight with the fake Cap against Falcon and Bucky and all that. And I think the fight was choreographed fucking crazy. Like, all that shit. But anyway, I'm turning to
This is dope. We gotta, at some point, we gotta do a whole movie breakdown. Shout out to my bro Sebastian too. He does a movie podcast and all that too. So we gotta get into
I want somebody to bring me on like a movie podcast so bad, bro.
Yeah. I gotta get Sebastian on that for sure. But last thing. Overrated, underrated, fire or trash. Last thing we're gonna do, because I guess the brother has an album coming out very soon. J. Cole. Underrated, overrated, fire, or trash?
Underrated and fire. Underrated and fire. I think J. Cole dropped one of the best hip hop albums, man, in recent memory when he dropped Forest Hill Drive. Forest Hill.
Fire.
I'm talking about front to back. That album is simply a work of fucking art, bro. That album is fucking amazing, bro. Like that song "Tale of Two Cities." To this day, I say that's my favorite J. Cole song, and I don't think it gets enough respect that it does. That song, the way he's describing just that small town mentality and kind of wanting more, but kind of fighting that small town mentality, bruh. That shit is so. I don't know the way he describes it from a first person perspective and how it went on throughout his just coming up. It's just like I don't even think people realize what he was doing in that song. That song is so fucking dope. That and that fucking Ville mentality.
Ville mentality.
That shit.
Yeah, man.
That shit. I'm not gonna say again. That album, even though that was on For Your Eyes Only,
right?
That's two separate albums, but still, Ville mentality and Tale of Two Cities are my top two favorite.
Those are the ones.
Bro, like,
man, I was
underrated.
See, I'm a little. I think I probably got you by a few years, right? But when that Friday Night Lights came out and I was in college, that was it. That was our Bible right there for we just gonna sit with that. Like that was what everybody was like. Nah, you downloaded that Friday Night Lights shit. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga. LimeWire, what's up? We just left it on. I got it. I got it.
From 09 to 13, I was in prison. And that's when J. Cole kind of had his run. So a lot of that early, I missed the whole initial J. Cole wave. I missed all that. I was introduced to him with Who That? Who that? Bitch,
oh, yeah.
That's when I was introduced to him when I was in prison because all we could hear was on the radio. So that song came on the radio. I was like, that's all right. Who was that? I thought it was cool, not really amazing.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Then I heard Workout. And I'm a lyrical person, all that. But I also like it when a lyrical person can make a dope song that I want to listen to over and over. And Workout to me was just fire because Kanye West is one of the GOATs to me. And he sampled Workout Playing from that. And I think Workout Playing is one of Kanye West's most underrated songs. Like, it's a jokey, fun song.
Yeah.
I think people underrate how creative that song was, bro. Like, he really did some amazing shit in that song.
It's prophetic almost, man, because a lot of women actually literally follow his blueprint to get where they got it. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not about to that's not Keven Samuels. The situation. Let's not do that. Not do that. Hey, see, because the problem with you bitches is that you need to shut up because you're fat. I'm like, all right, Kevin, chill, bro. I ain't
gonna lie. A lot of his shit he say I agree with. I'm not gonna lie. No. It's his delivery I may disagree with.
Yeah, that delivery is low.
How he makes these women feel somewhere, whatever case may be like that.
Right.
But what he says a lot of times, it ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
I get my spider senses go off when a nigga just ladies don't need to know all this information about how we think about them. Relax. He like, well, are you fat? Because if you're fat, what are we talking about here? Yeah. I'm like, stop. We don't say that out loud. Not that part. Chill. Like,
I get it. It's harsh. It hits the ears in a very harsh way.
Yeah.
But again, what he says it's right. If you're a woman who looks a certain way, shaped a certain way, built a certain way, you saying you want this man who looks a certain way, built a certain way, makes a certain amount of money, sweetheart, you got to be more realistic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it real. You got to be more realistic. I ain't gonna get into specifics, but we know what I mean by a certain way. If you a certain way and you want a certain type of man, you gotta beat that shit realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no fucking millionaire. So if I go out here saying I want a bitch like Beyonce or a bitch like Carrie, I gotta step my shit up. Oh yeah. That type of woman ain't gonna look for a motherfucker like me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be, and I feel like people don't put that same thing on women. I think they kind of make them feel like whatever you want, you gonna get, and like, just don't give them this kind of sense of reality. They trying to give them this false hope of you have a vagina, so everything you say is right. You're beautiful no matter what. No, it's like that's not life, because that's not how men. That's not how men live. Like, if you're gonna do equality, do equality. Like, that's not how life is.
Equal rights is equal rights. Things like that. Now, I think that we've both gotten into enough trouble with our statements thus far. And let me check my text. No, she's like, what did you mean by that? Like, like shout out to my lady. But all right, so let's do this. I wanna give the ISO screen to you and things like that to talk about the things that you want to talk about and stuff. Oh, wait, one more thing. Movie time. Now, movie hot take, television show thing. Wire, how many more seasons in the Snowfall? How many more seasons does Snowfall need until we can adequately compare it to The Wire? Or do you ever think it'll hit that point? Or has it already passed it? Let's talk about it. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something that's probably going to make you lose respect for him. I've not seen one episode of The Wire or Snowfall. The Wire was a little bit, not before my time, but I like when at the age when it like came out, I wasn't watching like HBO and shit like that. I think that's what it was on, was HBO. And I just didn't even really know about the show like that. You feel what I'm saying? And then by the time I heard about it, I heard how amazing it was and all that, I can't find it unless I get HBO Max. I think it might be on HBO Max, and I ain't never paid for that app, so I haven't watched it. And Snowfall, I just never, like, this is my thing, right?
Don't do this.
I like stories that make me feel like it hasn't been told yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I saw The Wire growing up. I was out there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why I like my favorite movie of all time is The Matrix. I like that shit that just make me like, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I've heard nothing but good things about The Wire. Snowfall, I've heard mixed things. The Wire, I've heard it's an amazing show, and that's why I want to watch it. As soon as it comes on something that I have easy access to, and I ain't about to just pay for it just to watch that shit, like, I'll probably end up and binge the fuck out of it because I've heard nothing but good shit. Because I feel like the best show of all time is Breaking Bad. And anytime I say that, some people bring up The Wire, some people bring up Sopranos, two shows I've never watched. So you know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, if I watch it, I'll be able to give my honest opinion. But I'm not gonna cap and be like, I watched it, even though I know a lot about both the shows because I watch a lot of YouTube videos when they break down stuff and give. That's why I'm so knowledgeable about different stuff. So I know about it, but I gotta admit, I have not personally sat and actually watched the shows. But so I can't give you an honest opinion on that. I do. As far as like something that compares as far as drama, I do know Breaking Bad, in my opinion, is the best show ever, but that's just, again, my opinion when it comes to shit like that.
Once you watch that, we're going to literally revisit that point. We're going to get back to it.
The Wire is all the way through dope. There's not seasons.
Not all the way through. There's
I'm glad that you're honest.
There is one season that really just like, I get it was necessary, but I hated it, right? Like it was like at the docks. I didn't really care for that, you know, because I didn't care for the acting in that. But everything else is rock solid. I feel like Breaking Bad tapered off, I'm gonna be honest. But like we did, like as a whole season of that shit, we probably didn't need, low key.
Bro, when I tell you Breaking Bad, I can't think of a show that has, or a movie that has better character development than Breaking Bad. When I tell you, you really fall in love with these fucking characters. I think you've seen Breaking Bad from the way you're acting. It sounds like bro. Walter White's kind of journey from that high school teacher to fucking Heisenberg. If you look at the first season and the last season, they are literally completely opposite people.
Two different niggas.
But if you're watching it, you never feel like he's really changing drastically. It's like little by little, they turn and they do it so fucking perfectly where it's like, I did not even notice that I'm sitting here rooting for a fucking psychopath at this point. At this point, this is a fucking psychopath that I'm rooting for.
It's like, nah, it's too much. I think once he let Jesse girl die in that bed, first of all, that's one of the illest scenes. Like just on some like, I can't, like it's hurting me to watch this.
So you think he was 100% wrong?
The fucked up part is I don't, bro. And that's
I don't
crazy.
either. Listen.
But when shows do that to you, where you gotta question yourself like that, am I fucked up for thinking that he wasn't wrong for doing that?
Bro, this girl tried to blackmail him, tried to get him to lose all his money, get him locked up, all this other shit. And he didn't kill her. He just did not save her.
Or die.
I'm not gonna lie. if this bitch sitting there trying to keep me from millions, tell me so she gon' if I see you dying, I might let that shit go too. Bitch, you ain't about to get in front of my money. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, and this the thing, when I watch that show, because like I said, I watch a lot of people who break down the show and shit like that. And there's everybody who breaks down the show, of course, a lot of white channels, white people and stuff. And no offense, I'm just saying, like, they have a different, I guess, morality kind of set in their mind. And of course, they break it down. They're like, oh, this is when you truly know that Heisenberg, that he had lost all his humanity when he let her die. And I was like, not for me. Because I'm not going to let call me and say, if you want this, you don't get the money back, I'm going to call this person, call it. Oh, this bitch about to rat on me. This bitch about, yeah, I'm going to let you die. Like, I'm going to keep it real. Like, yeah, I'm going to let you die. Like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? I ain't did shit to you. I don't even know you, bro. Like, it's not like I did something to you. I did nothing to you. I don't even know you. Just a fucking heroin addict who want my fucking money. Bitch, die. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, die. I don't care. Shit.
Yo. And then she went on to become Jessica Jones. Shout out to Jessica.
And then went on to become Jessica Jones.
You know, she was alright. She was cool.
I've never watched it. I've heard about it.
The only thing to watch out of that little group is Daredevil season 1. I'm gonna come clean. Daredevil season 1 is that shit. Yeah. Everything else you literally don't need to watch any of that other shit. I think maybe people be trying to make Punisher come through customs, but I didn't enjoy it. You know what's funny?
My girl, she was talking to me sometime recently, was saying that the Punisher was good. She was just telling me that shit. I've never seen it.
I think everybody just liked the actor. Like everybody.
I was about to say I like him from Walking Dead.
I just like him and everything. Like he's dope. Like he's just a dope actor. But I don't like the motivations. Well, anyway, we'll get to this. The character motivations. He's doing shit just to do shit. I don't like that.
Well, listen. Hey, me and you could probably have some real good movie conversations.
Yeah. Like
probably have some real, because I've never heard nobody use that character motivation shit. But that's important. That's important, bro. The character got to make the moves for the right reason, bro.
Right. Got to. Right. Like, I don't know if you want to say the girl, smash her. Like, she trying to kiss him. He kind of confused by it. And then he go and kill somebody. I'm like, I don't, what are we doing? But anyway.
I get you.
Kid Chaos, my G. This has been a great session. Dope interview as well. You know, because it's like, we talk about battle rap, but there's a lot of other facets and things like that to life and everything. What I'm gonna do is give you the ISO screen, so you can tell the fans what you want to tell them. Talk to them about, you know what I mean, like, you know, whatever things you got going on. Advertise the merch, of course, where they can find it, things of that nature.
I'm gonna say this real quick before you give me the ISO. I thought you was gonna ask me who I want or something like that. I was waiting to let this clip go.
Oh,
but I need Chess to come outside.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Chess is on the agenda too.
Because listen, some people people telling me I might be looking a little too forward with Chilla and B-Dot, and they was asking me about, you know, regular shit. And I remember recently Chess was talking about the people who he did his responses and stuff like that, the people in the new era, shit like that. And somebody had tagged him, was like, what about Kid Chaos? He's like, oh, you right, I should have dissed him too. Get your chance. Pull up. Diss me in person. Diss me in the ring. Get in the ring and battle me. Some shit just got to my ears. Chess, you know you my dog. You know I fuck with you. But you say you want to diss me, so pull up. Pull up, Chess. Chess, pull up. Come see me, bro. Come see me. You know it's a big card. They call that NOME. It's a big card coming up. You know what I'm saying? We can make that shit happen, Chess. Pull up on me, Chess. Pull up on me, Chess. Oh no. Let's make that happen.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, it's just when that shit kind of came, like this is kind of old, but it came back and I was like, whenever I get the chance, I'm gonna speak on it. Now, you know what I'm saying? This kind of opportunity presenting itself. It's like, you know what? Yeah, these B-Dot Chilla, they vets, you know what I'm saying? Might be some Summer Madness volume shit later on down the line, whatever. But as far as newer shit, I do got a little pause bone to pick with Chess. So yeah, Chess, pull up, talk to me.
Okay. Yeah. So Chess. Yeah. Shout out to Chess. I like that.
And chatting again, I fuck with the young man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you doing your thing. I don't care how long you been in this. I'm 30. You a young man to me. You feel me? Like, I feel you. Do your thing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm proud of you. But you shouldn't have said my name. No, you know I'm one of the ones. You say you was right there for Rubando. Motherfucker, you look at the footage and see. You was amazed the entire battle. You know what time it is. So yeah, like come holler at me. But besides that, like I said, I was waiting for you to say that because I was waiting to let that clip go. Yeah. But either way, besides that, merch. You know what I'm saying?
Get to the merch.
Got the hats, headshot hats. I got the tees, hoodies. Hit me up. Got that. And like y'all see, I'm trying to cook something up for Gnome. So look out for me. Very high possibility I'll be on that. Let's see how that go. And yeah, just hit me for the merch. Music coming soon, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate all my fans, all my supporters. I definitely want to say that. I feel like sometimes maybe I don't say it enough, but I'm super appreciative, bro. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not lit out here like that. You feel what I'm saying? As far as battle rap goes, it's not lit like that. So for me to come from here and to get all these fans and y'all fuck with me, y'all buying merch, all that, I'm super appreciative. So regardless how arrogant I come off, whatever, I promise you, it's nothing but confidence. It's nothing but just me trying to get into this sport and do the best that I can do. Like, I am super humble and I'm super appreciative, and I got so much gratitude for y'all, to Smack, to P, to Beasley, everybody. Like, I'm super grateful. You feel what I'm saying? So besides that, listen, fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of the ones. I get crazy. Fuck with me. Music on the way. DM me if you want some merch. I know what time it is, man.
No doubt, man. Kid Chaos. And one more thing. Shout out my man JJ. Nigga, go watch The Wire. That's just like, don't, like, listen, we not. Come on, bro. Come on. Listen,
is the only place I can watch is on HBO Max? Is that what y'all saying?
Nah, man. You know, it's just a little site. They got sites. They got sites.
Fire Stick. I could probably just pull up on a Fire Stick. I've never personally purchased a Fire Stick, right? But I need to get one. Yeah,
get the jailbroken one from the Aussies of the street. You know how that works.
I know how to jailbroke it. My ex had a Fire Stick. I jailbroke her shit for her.
See, look at you. You the jailbreak, man, bro. Watch that shit, man. Anyway,
that shit on YouTube, man. All that shit on YouTube. You look that shit up. Look it up.
Hey, Kid Chaos, appreciate you, bro. You know, fan of your work and things like that. And we hold people accountable. So, you know, as we talk about battle rap and things like that, I just want you to understand that. So if you lose, we feel like you lost, we gonna say it. If we feel like, you know, but we gonna keep
I'll never get offended by a respectful opinion.
Right.
It's all in. It got to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, if motherfucker be like, bro, I think Chaos clearly lost. That is your opinion. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Man, Chaos be getting all day, man. Fuck him with all that bullshit he be rapping. All right, now you doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you doing too much extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just think I lost, that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll never get upset with that. Like, every single battle I've had, from street hymns to fucking danger zones, everybody, there's people who saying I lost. Shit happens. You feel what I'm saying? But as long as it's respectful, I'm with it.
My guy. Hey, until next time, bro. Appreciate you.
All the down. Appreciate you for having me.
No doubt. Shout out to Kid Chaos. Dope session, interview, sit down, everything like that. And make sure y'all follow him, man. Make sure y'all follow Kid Chaos. His information will be in the description box. You know, go on Twitter, Instagram as well. The brother got dope media content. Actually, and I like the way that his shit is organized. Like, he actually got quality A1 type pictures and things like that, you know what I'm saying, and good merch, good rollout and things, you know what I mean. And I appreciate the brother's grind. It's rare that you get this many artists that are newer to URL to be that good, to be able to be in rotation. So I salute him for doing that. He took all the critiques in stride and stuff like that, and we're gonna continue working. Like I said, New Battle Spotlight, we have you know, we had him on here last year for New Battle Rapper Spotlight. We're gonna get more people. We just had my man Polo Paul. Make sure y'all check that out. New York, Brooklyn, stand up. White Rhino, what up? You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have some more people too. Prestavia, we got Kang. I'm trying to get Jester Black from the UK too. I rock with something, like, he's dope. I probably I got some other things in works. I don't want to give everything away. So we're gonna keep working, man. But Black Compass Media, Tone, bro, you know, stick around. We may have some things happening later on today. All right. But hit us up at the Black Compass, DA Black Compass on Twitter. Hit the Spotify, hit the iTunes, all of that. Hit the Society. Go to the Patreon for the extended sessions, the overtime content. You get everything real quick up here. All right. Until next time, Tone, bro. Peace.